Skull and Bones releases tie-in comic, still no sign of the game. Co-written by John Jackson Miller and James Mishler, Savage Storm will follow a group of pirates and the crew of a ship they try to make their own as the vessel is hit by a storm. That storm leads to both groups being stranded together on a desert island. Exactly how connected to the game and its characters the comic will be remains unclear, but its synopsis does confirm the tale takes place in the same world as Skull and Bones. Skull and Bones is the first video game led by developer Ubisoft Singapore, which drew inspiration from the naval battles of Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag. The game began development in 2013, being initially envisioned as an expansion of Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag, then an MMO spin-off title under the name Black Flag Infinite. It was then spun off as an independent project, in part due to its initial technology becoming outdated. According to a Kotaku report, the game has undergone multiple changes in direction and scope during development, exceeding its budget multiple times. Initially set in the Caribbean, it was moved to the fantastical Hyperborea, then finally the Indian Ocean. Gameplay was redesigned multiple times, focusing variously on naval exploration and ship-to-ship combat, before both were scrapped in favor of land-based survival elements inspired by games like Rust. Developers contacted by journalist Ethan Gatch attributed these difficulties to conflicting ideas, management issues, and lack of consistent direction. The project reportedly cost Ubisoft more than $120 million. It was revealed during Ubisoft's press conference at E3 2017. It was confirmed for Microsoft Windows, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, with enhancements for PlayStation 4 Pro and Xbox One X. Alongside the game, Ubisoft Singapore announced the Keepers of the Code program, designed to allow players to aid in the fine-tuning of its live service aspects. Originally set to be released in Q3/Q4 2018, the game was later delayed into 2019, and again to sometime after March 2020. On a call with investors in October 2019, Ubisoft CEO Yves Guillemot confirmed that the game had been pushed back to at least the April 2021 to March 2022 fiscal year. In September 2020, it was revealed that, while development was continuing, a new vision for the game had emerged, which resulted in the release delays as more development time was needed. As well, it was stated that additional Ubisoft studios, such as Ubisoft Berlin, were co-developing the game alongside Ubisoft Singapore. In May 2021, Ubisoft announced a subsequent delay to the April 2022 to March 2023 fiscal year. In July 2022, the company revealed a November 8 release date for the game. In September 2022, Ubisoft announced that the release was pushed back to March 9, 2023. In January 2023, Ubisoft delayed the game to sometime during the 2023 to 2024 fiscal year due to recent launches underperforming. Although they released new footage for the game, Ubisoft has yet to announce a new release date.